box. They've left 3 up, Blackburn.
Yeah, Semedo and João Gomez calling Rodrigo back to them.
We're going to have to, because at one stage they're 3 against 2 against us. Bellegarde's more so on the edge of the box, around about the D.
Cunha's corner, right footed from the left-hand side. Couple of players in front of the goalkeeper. Totti and Huang just waiting outside the 6-yard box. In goes Cunha's delivery. He was aiming for the near post and it found the side netting. Well, having scored one against Manchester United, it's clear that Matheus Cunha now fancies it every single week.
And it's Selican, a few of the times he's put it into the side netting.
Well, João Gomez done really well to try and win it back here. Onto Cunha. Cunha's shot, and it's straight down the throat of the keeper. From just inside the penalty area on the inside left. Got his right instep to it, but couldn't really dig out the power.
Yeah, good play from Gomez, wasn't it? João Gomez, that is. Winning it back, being able to play it to him. Yeah, he didn't get any real power on it, did he?
João Gomez thought he was fouled. Cantwell plays it forwards. Rodrigo Gomez intercepts. Semedo drops the shoulder, goes past Forshaw. Knocks it out to the right side to Guedes and continues his run. Semedo right inside the box, pulled back. He was looking for Cunha, but they had Buckley there, and that's cleared away out for a Wolves throw on the Wolves right-hand side.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Some good play. Semedo doing really well. Then that right-hand side just couldn't pick out that Wolves player. But that's what we want to see. We want to see them building going forward, trying to get chances and opportunities in front of the Blackburn goal.
Agbadou out towards Guedes, flicked in field. Bart got there ahead of Cunha. Bellegarde has done well to try and flick the ball out to the right side, but he's going to be penalised for a high boot. And a Blackburn free kick. Cunha's leading Wolves protests. I know we're biased. I thought both players went in relatively high, and it's just Bellegarde got there first.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. I thought that he just, he's the reason why he's got hurt. He's turned his back to it, and Bellegarde's just got his toe to the ball, and as he's falling to the ground, he's just caught him on the shoulder or the back. No malice there at all. It's a bit harsh, I think, for the challenge. I know we biased a little bit. I think it's a bit harsh.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Interception by Santi. Guedes in field. Huang on the edge of the penalty area. On here for João Gomez. Pokes it and it's over the line. João Gomez puts Wolves in front. Delayed reaction from the away end, who didn't know that it had crept over. But João Gomez driving into the penalty area. Stabbed it forwards with his right boot and it goes underneath the keeper. Rolls over the line. And Wolves have the lead in the FA Cup 4th round at Ewood Park.
Well, it seemed like time stood still for a second there. The delay from the Wolves fans, delay from here as well, because we saw Gomez just get his toe to it. Good play from Guedes. But let's put the one up. He's direct play again. Yeah, it kind of took ages for it to just trickle over the line, didn't it? Toe poke from Gomez.
It's actually very good by Huang to spot him, and even better from João Gomez to hold off the challenge and through the legs of one defender and underneath the body of the goalkeeper.
There you go. It just shows you when you put those things together and get it right, that's what you can do and what it can cause. But was it 33 minutes gone? Just gives you that little bit of advantage. And hopefully that confidence will grow from that as well.
Yeah, Wolves lead by a goal to nil. And here comes Hee-Chan Hwang from a straight through ball up to the edge of the penalty area, infield to Cunha. Cunha miscontrolled it. It's going to come back to Bellegarde. Semedo onto Cunha. Cunha striking low. Cunha finding the far bottom corner. And as quick as one, there comes two. Matheus Cunha, a similar position to where he wrapped up the points with Wolves' second goal against Villa a week ago. doubles the advantage at Ewood Park. Swift counter-attack again. And Mateus Cunha in fine form this season. 12 goals in all competitions. Smashed it home.
Just shows you the quality, doesn't it? When you give that little bit of possession to us, that opportunity. Great play from Wang in that central area. Seeing the Cunha in there. Great little ball. Down the side. What a finish. Similar to the Villa game, wasn't it? Well, that's what he offers you. Nice little megs there. I think it was Bellegarde that put it through the player's leg. But that's what he brings to the table, isn't it? That kind of finish.
Celebrating with the ball under his shirt as his partner is expecting. And it's completely changed the complexity of this fixture now.
And all of a sudden, you're just watching the home crowd as well start to disappear down into the concourse as well. But
yeah, still 10 minutes until half time, but 2 goals in 2 minutes for Wolves. Put them firmly in control of the tie.
Yeah, it's just building on it now.
Oh, Totti, clever ball forwards to Cunha. Infield again to João Gomez. Royston running up towards the edge of the box. Never looked like he quite had it under control, and Blackburn were able to steal it from him.
Just looked behind him all the time, didn't it? It looked like he was trying to drag it through.
Dennis has run the ball out of play. It'll be a Wolves throw just over the halfway line.
So that goals change games. All of a sudden, there's a little bit of a spring in the Wolves' step at the moment. It's just knocked Blackburn back a little bit, hasn't it? I'd just like to see us build on it. Just keep going now. Can we get, it might be Niles' result. You never know.
Well, just as they did in round 3, Wolves take a 2-goal lead away to a decent championship side.
Yeah.
Cargbo down the left-hand side for Blackburn. Into Ribeiro, gets it back again, Cargbo. Into run at Semedo. Semedo does well to block him off. Campbell goes and gets the loose ball. 10 yards from the left-hand corner flag. Shaping to try and cross, but has to go backwards to Forshaw. Forshaw will deliver it to the far side of the penalty area, headed away by Rodrigo Gomez.
I just think he's important now, just gone into half-time with that clean sheet. That'll be something that they're after.
There's a Dewberry, Rankin Costello, and it's low across the 6-yard box and behind for a goal kick. Wolves are suggesting there was a handball in the build-up, but Rankin Costello, the right back, found himself in behind and from a not too dissimilar angle from where Cunha's just scored, and he drags it wide.
Yeah, well, there's the difference, but also as well, Costello had a little look to see if it was offside, because I don't think he can believe that he was in so much space and he had time on the ball. But yeah, but it just shows you the difference, doesn't it? Cunha finishes that one.
Never really committed to the hit there either, did he?
No, he didn't.
He kind of hit it almost as if it was more of a cross than a shot. Danny Bart backwards to Forshaw, way back to the goalkeeper. Rodrigo Gomez doing the chasing as Wolves get themselves reorganised. Agbadou wins it in the air. João Gomez wide for Guedes, flicked in field. Hyam just got the better of Rodrigo. Ribeiro early for Cargbo, who can look to run at Santi. Cunha's telling Santi to back off. I've got this, and Cunha goes in with a challenge.
Tackle.
Going to be a corner.
Great tackle.
Not seen that for a couple of weeks from Mateus Cunha.
No, we haven't, and that's what I would like to see. Yeah, defensive duties, helping his team out.
And he goes around getting high fives from everybody, and rightly so.
Yeah, I was going to say, rightly so. So that's what you want to see from your players. Can you help his defenders out if they're in trouble? And that's exactly what he did.
Santi on a yellow card as well. He was like, don't worry, I'll take care of this. It's going to be drilled in from the right-hand side, the left-hand side, headed goalwards, but Sam Johnston watches it go past his left-hand post. A bad delivery in from Campwell. About the penalty spot. Sam Johnston always felt like he was going to get there.
Yeah, he looked comfortable with it, didn't he? 6 minutes left of this first half.
Totti or Cunha, that's a naughty little outside of the boot flick to Rodrigo. And Rodrigo is driving down the left-hand side and he's into the penalty area. He pulls it back. Guedes, that's blocked by Forshaw. Guedes was appealing for a handball. Referee had a good view and said no. In goes Cunha to win it back, but Guedes is going to be penalised.
Yeah. I thought Rodrigo Gomez could have took it even further there. It's a great little ball. Yeah, he never really caught all of it, did he, Guedes, for me?
Yeah, it wasn't handball. It was into the hip of Forshaw. Here's Rankin Costello, wide for Koja Dewberry. In goes João Gomez with a challenge. That's the Wolves throw. Yeah, Rodrigo Gomez, Tomo, is one of those players where it's really deceptively quick.
Well, he wasn't catching him. Was he the defender?
He just left him for dead, didn't he?
Is it Hayam who was the one running? Wasn't catching him.
It was Rankin Costello who was just desperately almost like running through treacle trying to get back to him.
I thought he could have gone in at goal for me. I think if he's got that first touch a little bit better, cutting in, he's not catching him.
Well, we watched Guedes have a couple of opportunities from pullbacks at Bristol City, you might remember, and didn't actually connect with any of them. At least he did on that one.
Yeah, I still think he didn't catch all of it though.
Wang, that's just fired into Bellegarde, but somehow he's managed to get it to Cunha, and Cunha with an excellent through ball to Hee-Chan Wang. The flick on again to Semedo. Semedo just outside the box. Was he fouled by Danny Bart? No. But Santi gets back to win it back. Guedes on the right-hand touchline. Santi's gone on the overlap. He's trying to hold off two players with him here, Santi. And it's going to be a goal kick. Not used to seeing him in that much of an advanced position.
No, so but by all means, if he wants to, if he's going to encourage him to go forward and get us an opportunity, why not?
There's Hyam under pressure from Cunha. We have about 3.5 minutes of the first half to go, plus time to be added on. Totti's headed back into the Blackburn half. Rankin Costello forwards. Koja Dewberry on the turn. Out to the left-hand side to Cargbo. He's looking to run at Semedo up to the edge of the penalty area. And he's blocked off by Santi. Ball comes backwards to Forshaw. Infield to Buckley, middle of the Wolves half. To Koja Dewberry. Now to Dennis. He's trying to flick it wide to Rankin Costello. A couple of yards from the corner flag, and his cross is charged down by Rodrigo for a throw.
Yeah, well played by him. Well played. Another player who's had a good first half, I think, Rodrigo Gomez.
Rankin Costello trying to drive in field. Cunha, well, he just nudged him over, and that looked shoulder to shoulder to me. Cunha can't believe the free kick's been given.
No, mate. I think the assistant referee gave that one, not the referee. I don't think the referee thought there was anything wrong with it.
He's still ranting at the assistant, Matheus Cunha.
Well, you're just hoping that nothing comes of this. I thought that was a bit harsh for me. I think he's just eased him out of the way for me.
Yeah, just stronger.
Yeah, but just got to get on with the game now. He's still arguing.
Buckley to take the free kick. It's not 10 yards from the corner flag. 5 in from the touchline. Similar distance from the byline as well, on the goal line.
Was it Campbell on the edge of the box here? I think they might be favouring something, a rollback or something.
Well, they've also got Koja Dewberry there, haven't they? Wolves have only Rodrigo Gomez as a one-man wall. It's Buckley right-footed, lifted high towards the far post and headed by João Gomez, who got a crack on the back of the head. Koja Dewberry on the turn. Flicks the ball in field. It's helped on towards Dennis, who's fired it across and saved by the knee, I think, of Sam Johnston at the near post and behind for the corner.
Yeah, that was not very good defending, was it? Just dropped his shoulder up in Dewberry, and then two of our players are out of the game. One of them's got to go in contact with him. I think Sam Johnson did well there because I think he's come off his knees in the end.
Cantwell with a corner, right-footed from the right-hand side. Everybody back to defend for Wolves. Goes up towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Santi's header away. Guedes helped it on. 4 short. Looking for Ribeiro. The Blackburn left. Dennis with the miscontrol. Cargbo, Agbadu. Oh, how calm is he? Yeah. Turning inside his own penalty area and winning the free kick.
Well,
2 players around him, and he thought, I'm just going to spin here.
Yeah, confidence is the thing as well, but also as well, he knows that they're not going to be able to knock him off the ball. He likes all that kind of confrontation. He likes to be defender. But he's got that skill element as well, hasn't he? And the composure to do it.
1 minute being added on. Still have a player needing a bit of attention.
I thought that from what I think it was the last cross, I think that he had a bit of a bang on the head, I think.
Well, that was Xiao Gomez, but I think it's Hee-Chan that
is it Hee-Chan, is it?
Needs some attention now Hee-Chan, as well.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that one then. I couldn't see him because he was just cloaked by Totti. I couldn't see who it was. I don't know what he's done, but Totti seems to be waving to the touchline.
I think he's suggesting that Wang needs to be taken off.
Yeah. Something's gone on. I didn't see it.
Wolves with a 2-goal advantage.
Has he dislocated his finger? Because it seemed to be working on his hand, I think.
Nelson Semedo comes and pats him on the head. Was it his shoulder, maybe?
No, but it looks like there's going to be a change.
Well, he's kind of down on one knee, and he's been in that position for a good couple of minutes.
Well, he's got his head in his hand as well. He's placing his head on his hand. He don't look happy about it, does he?
Now he's sat down.
I don't know what's happened to him. It's kind of strange.
Let's see if we can try it. Well, we're going to get to see the goals on our replays on our screens. Xiao Gomez with the first.
Wang involved again with the second one as well. It's a great finish.
Yeah, no doubt when Matheus Cunha gets into those kind of positions in the form of his life.
Yeah, he don't look happy, does he, Wang? I don't know if they'll bring the sub on or wait till half time now, I think.
Just a word on Matheus Cunha, 12 goals in 25 appearances. He got 14 in 36 last year. It's now 28 in 81 in his Wolves career.
Well, he's gone straight down the tunnel, Wang. Yeah, he's going to leave it as it is, I think, until half time.
Kick forwards, Cunha with a flick on. Get the ball from the Blackburn clearance, and Cunha playing it off Dennis for a throw. May as well blow up for half time. Both sides have pretty much accepted that's the state of play. Rodrigo has one ball, Cunha has the other. And Rodrigo says, okay, Matheus, you take it. It's thrown down the line towards Rodrigo by Rankin Costello. Infield to Hyam. Back to the goalkeeper. Wallace Toth. Plays out short to Buckley. Ironic cheers for Blackburn passes. Crossfield ball for Cargbo. Now on to Ribeiro. I don't know where we're getting all this time from. Semedo wants to shepherd the ball out of play and does so really well.
Brilliant.
There you go. Half-time whistle goes. Wolves with a 2-goal lead at the break. Xiao Gomez and Matheus Cunha. Wolves' silky Samba men getting them the advantage here. Xiao Gomez's goal on 33 minutes, Mateus Cunha's on 34. It'd been a difficult watch up until that moment. Blackburn having the best opportunities and a shout for a penalty that was given as a dive and a yellow card for Augustus Cargbo. But Wolves showing their Premier League quality in the end, and they are well in control of the tie at the halfway point.
Yeah, they are. It just shows you the clinical finishing, what they've got, especially that second one from Cunha. But they have tested them. Blackburn's tested the Wolves' defence. There's been quite a bit of pressure. They've had opportunities. They've had a goal disallowed from a set piece again. But they've weathered all that, Wolves, and then they've come back into it with their quality that they've got within this squad. And it just shows you that if you don't take your chances in any league, then all of a sudden you can be punished. But they'll be happy, relatively happy, with a 2-0 lead at the minute going into the second half. But I just think I would like to see a little bit more urgency in the play a little bit at times.
Yeah,
I think they're not going to get the time and opportunities against this Blackburn side. That's what the Championship's about. You're seeing the Championship side, which have got decent quality, no disrespect to them, but it just shows you what that Championship is like. You're not going to get a minute on the ball.
Well, if we don't see Hee Chan Wang for the second half, then it'll be interesting to see what they do with the options that are on the bench. There is Pablo Sarabia and Carlos Forbes amongst the substitutes, or does he consider pushing Bellegarde further forwards and give a debut to Manetzi?
Well, it looked like Sarabia was doing a bit of more of a individual warm-up just down in front of us just before they went down the tunnel. So it looked what they were doing, that he was the man that was going to be coming on.
Well, we will wait to see what develops through this half-time period. Wolves with a 2-goal advantage, looking good. Can they see it through to make round 5 for the second season in a row?
Download the Wolves app today, the only place to watch live academy matches.
Wolves TV, the home of live uninterrupted radio commentary of every single Wolves game. But that's not all. Wolves TV also brings you extended and alternative match highlights, interviews with the team, behind-the-scenes features and training coverage, plus see every goal Wolves score from every angle.
From the volley over the goal! That is simply stunning!
So check out Wolves TV online at wolves.co.uk or on the move via the Wolves app.
Do you need support with your mental health? Life has been very challenging in recent years. With the COVID pandemic and cost of living crisis, we've experienced some difficult times. Wolves Foundation, the club's official charity, continues to run a Head for Health project, focused on helping adults improve their mental and physical well-being. For more details, email healthadmin@wolves.co.uk or call 07971 900 257.
Are you looking for a space to entertain key clients? Got a special occasion coming up and want to treat the family? Or are you just looking to come and watch a game in style?
Welcome to Wolverhampton Wanderers!
At Molyneux, we've a range of matchday hospitality packages available for every Premier League game.
Well, so much involved in this.
From the pitch and city views of WV1 to the premium a la carte dining in the boardroom, there's something for everyone looking to elevate their matchday experience.
Oh, goodness me!
To find out more and get yourself booked in, visit the hospitality section of wolves.co.uk.
Due to huge demand, Wolves Museum is now opening on Thursdays. Opening times are now Thursday to Sunday, 10:30 to 4:30 p.m. Take a walk through the history of Wolverhampton Wanderers and marvel at our extensive collection of Wolves artefacts. Only £10 for adults and £5 for under 14s. With new exhibits opening all the time, there's plenty to see in the Wolves Museum, so book your trip through old gold history at events.wolves.co.uk.
There's nothing quite like that winning feeling.
Would you believe this? And the goal is given!
Now you can be a winner too with Wolves Lottery. There are loads of cash prizes to be won every week, as well as the chance to win unique money can't buy experiences while supporting charities locally and throughout the West Midlands.
Oh, it's a stunning game! It's a stunning moment! Brought to you by a stunning football team!
From only £1 a week, what are you waiting for? Sign up now and you could be our next weekly big winner. Go to wolves.co.uk and select lottery to find out more.
You've experienced the thrill of Molineux on a match day. Now go behind the scenes with our exclusive stadium tours, taking you from the stands to the dressing room, see when the team don the old goal, and take your chance to walk out that famous tunnel into the Golden Palace. Book online, and you can even book your own private VIP tour for up to 20 people by emailing museum@wolves.co.uk.
Wolves Foundation is the club's official charity, delivering a range of projects across the local community. The foundation is only able to work across so many different areas thanks to the generous support of funders and the general public. Can you help? Text Wolves and then the value of your donation to 70085.
Get the latest news from Molineux as fast as it happens. Find our regular quickfire podcast, Wolves Express, via wolves.co.uk or wherever you find your podcasts.
The Wolves app, the home of Wolves online and on the move. Get the latest news, video, podcasts and what's trending. Plus, listen to men's and women's first team commentaries and watch the under-21s. You can even check out the latest merchandise offers from the club shop and create your own highlights. Plus, bid on unique match-worn memorabilia with Wolves auctions exclusive to the Wolves app. Download it now for iOS and Android.
Wolves records, things just got loud.
Take the stress out of getting to the game with Wolves' only official off-site matchday parking at the University of Wolverhampton Science Park. Only £8 per match and only a 10 to 15 minute walk to Molineux. It's the perfect place to park for hassle-free entry and exit on a match day. Go to tickets.wolves.co.uk to score yourself a spot.
Do you want to get more active? Wolves Foundation, the club's official charity, runs an Active Through Football project, which helps people of all ages to improve their physical fitness. Sessions are fun, friendly, and have real positive results. To find out the range of activities on offer, contact Liam Turner at wolves.co.uk.
For a regular quickfire update on everything Wolves, search Wolves Express wherever you listen to your podcasts.
The idea of professional soccer in the United States, no one had ever really thought about that. So soccer was dead, and then the Wolves come along.
It should be explained that the United Soccer Association gave North America its first taste of internationally recognized professional soccer in 1967.
Wolves in the 50s were very, very successful. It was the golden era, if you like. It was us and Manchester United. They were the glamour team. We were the scruffs from the Black Country.
The 1966 World Cup was carried by satellite into the United States. So a bunch of sportsmen thought, oh, great, next great sport, start a league.
I mean, I'd never been out of England. I hadn't even been to Wales.
They said they were touring like a rock band, zigzagging across the country.
Just a completely different world.
People were saying you want some weed, and we thought we're in trouble here.
Free love, flower power. What more do you want?
And the Whips and the Wolves met in a championship playoff game at Los Angeles' Memorial Coliseum to climax the United Soccer Association's inaugural season.
It was madness.
Just the game never seemed to stop.
You didn't need a ball. We're just getting each other.
Now, the match they played has been rated by many observers as the greatest soccer game ever seen anywhere. And we're convinced that you will agree with that conclusion after viewing this film.
There is that legacy in that they proved that it could work.
People will look back and say, what was the history of soccer in this country? And what they do, they have to land in 1967 and say, this is where it all began.
So Wolves making a switch at half time. Double change, actually. Pablo Sarabia and Matt Doherty are on for Hee Chan Wang and Santi Bueno. Not sure whether Santi had a problem or not, but he was on a yellow card. So whether that played its part in that decision. So back underway for the second 45 minutes.
Substitution for Wolves, replacing number 4, Santiago Bueno, number 11, Hwang Hee-chan,
So Wolves leading by 2-0. 45 minutes away from a place in the draw in the 5th round. There's Cargbo on for Dennis down the left-hand side for Blackburn. Pulled backwards to Ribeiro. He tries to get to the return pass, but Doherty's first contribution is to see it out of play for a goal kick. Welcome back from the warm to Andy Thompson.
Yeah, just it was nice and warm. I had a bit of a coffee just to warm myself up. But yeah, so we made them 2 little changes. I think Santi Bueno, that is, probably gone off because of that booking. No point in putting him at risk, especially with the way that they play, where they've got players who run at you with pace. It takes all that little bit of a risk out of it.
Well, launch forwards by Sam Johnston, who's in goal. Nelson Semedo, the right wing back. Rodrigo Gomez, the left wing back. Doherty, Agbadu and Totti, the back 3. João Gomez with kind of Jean-Luc Bellegarde and Mateus Cunha just ahead of him. Guedes and Sarabia almost as a front 2 in that last moment. Cunha's kind of playing where he wants at the minute. It's a soft free kick on Cantwell. So it's Toth in goal for Blackburn. Rankin Costello, Hyam, Barr and Ribeiro, the back 4. Forshaw and Buckley, the 2 holders in midfield. Then Kozia Dewberry, Cantwell and Cargbo supporting Dennis up top. And here comes Blackburn with Buckley. It's nice to dig his cross out. Sam Johnston came and claimed it at the near post. It's one back here by Dennis. Up to the edge of the penalty area. Pulled back to Cantwell. Tries to wriggle his way through, but blocked off. And Totti can clear. Rodrigo Gomez to Cunha. Cunha daring Kozia Dewberry to try and take it from him, and plays it back in field, and it's with Agbadu.
Yeah, I don't think Sarabia would want to see that first touch again from him. So it's come straight off him and straight to a Blackburn player, which helped them with that attack. But I'm sure that's what he don't want to see from his first contribution to the second half. But they're throwing a little bit more at us going forward now. Just going to need to be careful.
Cargbo trying to cut in from the left, put in by Semedo. Sarabia with a clever ball for Guedes, and Guedes launching off downfield over the halfway line. Nobody else up with him. Guedes trying to go it alone, looking to knock it past Hyam. He runs towards the corner flag. Guedes has stopped it going for a goal kick at expense of a throw.
Yeah, good play from him, never giving up on it.
Forshaw back to his keeper. Under pressure from Cunha. Plays it wide to Ribeiro. By his own corner flag. Sarabia with him. Clears only as far as Doherty. Took that nicely. Fixed in field. João Gomez. Oh, he was looking for a pass through to Mateus Cunha from just inside the D, and it just flashed past him and behind for the goal kick.
Why not shoot? I think he's regretting that pass. He's inside the D, as you mentioned there. Central position. Hit it. Oh. That's right, when you're trying to be too precise with your passing and your finishing. I just think there he's got himself a second goal there.
Well, back by Sarabia. Guedes for Cunha. On here to Sarabia. Oh, Sarabia and Guedes almost got in each other's way. And Blackburn get it clear from just inside the penalty area.
I think that's what you call overplaying up in that top end. Nobody wants to take that responsibility of having the shot or trying to shoot at goal. And I'm surprised with who's on there. I thought they might have just wanted to have a go at that opportunity at shooting.
But you know what? It almost feels like Wolves have had a little bit of a rocket at half-time. Say, come on, let's go and kill this game off. Semedo, they're wasting no time at the start of the second half.
They seem a bit more direct, don't they?
Guedes trying to flick it forwards. Blocked off in the end by Danny Barr. Cantwell flicking it back in awkwardly, and I am heading it back to the goalkeeper before Cunha could get there. Now Cantwell on the turn. So right inside to Rankin Costello, a couple of yards short of halfway. Back in field to Buckley. 4 short. It's almost intercepted by João Gomez, but Blackburn keep hold of it. 4 short through the midway point of the Wolves half on the inside right. And then it's passed straight to Agbadou. Thank you very much to Guedes. Guedes was caught late, and the referee will pull it back for the foul.
Well, he was trying to allow the advantage, wasn't he? But he's come out a little bit sharper by the look of it in this second half. Guedes, he's been involved with a lot of things. But this game could have been put to bed with a couple of chances we've just had. We're a little bit more positive in the way that we're going about it. Well, Gomez should have shot. Instead of trying to pick that pass out, get himself a couple of goals.
It's just one of those, isn't it, where he's more involved in the game, Gonzalo Guedes, when he's as that main man through the middle. And
yeah, I like him. I think that the way that he plays is very direct in the way that he's positive with everything he does. Just seen him earlier on in the second half where he's basically got 5 Blackburn players chasing after him, and he's gone on his own. So, and that just shows you what we want from him. But you just got to back him up.
There's Cargbo looking in behind for Dennis, but Agbadou showed his strength and shepherded it through to the keeper.
I'll say something, I never felt concerned about that then. I don't think Dennis was ever going to get round him. He was in control of everything that he was doing there. He just eased him out the way so the ball could just roll through to Johnson.
Well, he'd have needed to gone to Preston to get round Agbadou in that occasion.
I've been impressed with his defending so far. I'm hoping that it continues because he looks a confident boy at the back.
Cargbo, wrong side of Semedo, on for the run of Cantwell. Cantwell up to the edge of the penalty area, onto Kozia Dubry. Pull back, Cantwell smashes it high into the stand. It's a let-off. They had the numbers game there, and Todd Cantwell clearly feels like he should have done better.
Well, he had one earlier on in the first half, didn't he, Cantwell? Where he did exactly the same and ballooned it over. But if they want a reality check or a bit of a kick up the backside, there you go. This game isn't over yet. Can't be complacent at all at the back. And they were a little bit then.
The kick forwards, one in the air by Hyam. Bellegarde heads it back over the halfway line.
I just think the next goal is going to be the important one, isn't it? So the next goal is going to be so important to this game.
Blocked by Totti.
Well played.
Rodrigo back to him. Totti trying to lift it forwards towards Guedes. Hyam's header. Doherty first to it, but it was a heavy touch, but so was Forshaw's. And it comes to Semedo, who looks to hit it early up towards Rodrigo. Cleared away by Hyam. Drops to the chest of Guedes. Support from Bellegarde.
Yeah, it's gone a little bit scrappy from both teams, giving away possession, haven't they, in this second half? I know Blackburn have had a little bit of an opportunity. We've had 2 as well.
It's not the easiest of conditions
No,
down
it's
there.
not. No, it's not, because we're feeling the full brunt of the wind in the stands, so it's going to be worse down there.
It's also not the greatest of surfaces. There's not a lot of grass in certain areas. It's a well-worn championship pitch. There's 4 short. Midway inside the Wolves half to Dennis. Cuts back in field. Might fancy a go on his left foot. It did, deflected, and that was easy, bouncing a couple of times into the waiting Sam Johnston's arms.
I'm just watching a couple of challenges on Sarabia from the Blackburn players, and he's tried to get the referee to give him something. I don't think you are. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get those decisions that you get in the Premier League as such.
Clever by Rodrigo, infield to Cunha. Now João Gomez back to Totti. Totti drops a shoulder, goes in field. Oh, and that hit Agbadu, and it means Sam Johnston has to slice a first-time clearance. Lucky bounce. Guedes gets there. Oh, Guedes has presented it straight back to Cantwell and then goes and runs into the back of him. Blackburn free kick a couple of yards from the corner of the penalty area.
Yeah, poor play. Poor play from Guedes. It was never on. And Cantwell was waiting for the contact to come as well.
Yeah, just turn and get it away, don't you, in those circumstances?
If you're not sure about anything, especially with the conditions as well, if you're not sure, just put your foot through, get rid of it.
So Wolves have Guedes and Sarabia in the wall just to block the route to the near post. Cantwell ready to launch it in. A lot of players lined up on the edge of the 6-yard box. Goes towards the far post. Johnston got a palm to it. And Bellegarde's raced out to keep it in. Well, he wants a free kick and he's not going to get it. And Blackburn still have it. It's lifted too high over the top, thankfully for Wolves. And Guedes sees it out of play for a Wolves throw.
If they didn't learn in the first half, you're not going to get the same decisions that you do in the Premier League. They've just had 2 instances there where it's showing you what the decisions are. You're not going to get the same.
Matt Targay coming on. Yeah, it's Todd Cantwell going off. Well, the announcer was very excited there, wasn't he?
Well, I think he kind of got his words caught up a little bit.
He was a big fan of Tyrese Dolan.
Oh, I think so. A bit emotional, wasn't he? Must be happy that he's on.
Guedes, a clever header in field. Cunha is short of the halfway line. Rodrigo up field ahead of him. Here is Rodrigo Gomez. Going to cut back in field. And some help. Gets it from João Gomez. Fancies a little dribble out to the left-hand side and pulls it back for Totti. $15,141 the official attendance.
Just under 5,000 Wolves fans, wasn't it? 4,000 something. Didn't see the just in a 4. Great following again.
About a third of the people in here. Quick math.
Clever you are, yeah.
Here's Ribeiro. Out to the left-hand side to Cargbo. 30 yards from the Wolves goal. Blocked off by Bellegarde for a throw. Got my GCSEs, Tommy. There's Cargbo. Delivers in and taken comfortably by Sam Johnston.
Well done. I think there was a massive shout from Johnson. Because Totti was coming in on it. So it was a great shout from him. Because that could have been a little bit of a muddle there.
Doherty forwards. Oh, Semedo got caught. He
Well,
heard that noise from all the way up here.
Well, that was straight down the back of his leg. I'm surprised the referee's not booking him. I told you these referees are at a different stage, aren't they, in the Premier League? I think that would have been a booking in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's done a couple of Premier League games, Lewis Smith, but not many. It's Rodrigo Gomez driving infield in the middle of the Blackburn half. On for the run of Guedes, left-hand side of the box, turning back infield on his right foot. He was trying to thread it through to Rodrigo Gomez, who just got ahead of the ball. Bellegarde out-muscling his man. João Gomez to the left-hand side for Guedes. On to Rodrigo Gomez. Corner of the penalty area, just outside the box. Pulled back to João Gomez. Holds on to possession. Cunha. First time to Rodrigo. Cunha's on the move. Here he is, left-hand side of the penalty area, 3 around him. Ball's pinballing around. Cunha wouldn't quite sit for him, and he's penalised Cunha, and he's walked off towards the away end with his head in his shirt for a moment.
I don't know why. At the end of the day, the referee's made a decision. That's as simple as that. Just got to get on with it. We all get disappointed when we don't get what we want in decision making. I'm just watching it again. Yeah, he kind of caught him, didn't he? Yes.
The wind picking back up. My notes have gone. Some Blackburn fans going to get a treat. The team sheet's gone.
Has it?
Well, the one I scribble on.
Oh dear.
Here's Rodrigo running down the left-hand side, low cross in, and it took a deflection. Did it go for a corner? No.
It looked out from here. Where the goalkeeper was lying down with his body shape.
I feel lost without it, Tomo.
Do you want me to go and search for it, mate? I'll go and search for it.
We're all kind of penned in the press box here as well, so it's not like we can
well, it looks
nip
like
over and get it.
Well, someone's going to have a match day exclusive, mate, with all the notes that you got on there.
Dolan trying to switch the play. Cunha back there with a header down to Rodrigo Gomez. So he nearly took my phone with it. Remarkable breeze.
I've pinned mine down with my phone and everything else. Everything I can gather around me.
Totti on the charge over halfway, finds Sarabia. Saw that Semedo was being closed down by Ribeiro, so goes backwards to Doherty. And Totti for João Gomez. Now Totti again, fancies a charge through the middle. Oh, he stumbles, lost his footing.
I thought there was a contact there before, though.
Well, it looked like the referee was playing advantage and then gave it up, and Totti goes and wins it back. João Gomez carrying it for us, down the Wolves inside left, wider to Rodrigo, infield to Cunha. Cunha couldn't spot a pass apart from Semedo, back into the central area to Bellegarde, now Cunha. Trying to thread it on, and it's just intercepted by Forshaw. And away comes Cargbo. Foot in by Cunha,
Right.
trapped with him.
Well done.
Doherty keeps it in for Cunha. Cargbo wins it back from him, though, as Cunha thought he could just knock it past him and run round him. Foot in by Semedo. Dolan's going to get there, is he? No, ran out of room. Goal kick. Or corner. Yeah, came off Semedo.
Yeah. Yeah, just needs to sharpen up. The game's gone a little bit stale, hasn't it? With both teams giving away the possession pretty cheaply.
Some bloke's got me notes. I've just seen him pick them up.
So I'll be talking nonsense to the person next to him now, really, then. Is that how you can interpret them, mate?
It's lifted high towards the far post, headed on, but comfortable to Sam Johnston. Oi.
You've not got the shopping list on it, have you?
Giving me notes back. Sam Johnston taking his time.
Well, Wolves are going to make a couple of changes while they're looking at it down in front of us.
Yeah, we're going to get a debut for Manetzi, and Andre is going to come on as well. High ball, looking for the run of Cargbo. It's going to go out of play for a throw by the corner flag. It's not even that much written on them. They're still reading it, Tomo.
I could see him, yeah. Wave to him, mate. What, give it here?
It's Guedes going off. There you go, debut for Marshall Manetzi. I've just put my notes under their chair. They're taking my notes home. That was laminated, Tomo.
Wave to him, mate. Get down there.
Don't nick anything here. He's got his phone out. He's telling someone at home.
It's exclusive, though. There's exclusive knowledge on there.
Emmanuel Dennis going off. Paulie Woodrow coming on.
You've got the shopping list, what you're having for dinner tomorrow. So, oh, replacements come out. Replacement.
And the rest of my notes.
No good to anybody else, mate, is it, them notes? No good to anybody else. It's the interpretation of it that's the main thing.
Andy Vyman is on 21 Wolves appearances, 3 goals, including that one at Liverpool in the FA Cup. It's gone out of play. It's a Wolves throw. Paulie Woodrow on for his Blackburn debut. Mrs. Burrows will be very unhappy that I've lost that laminated sheet. Cost money, that.
I'll bring you one from school, mate. Laminating pouch, that is.
Where do you think I stole the other ones from?
There you go, then.
There's Rankin Costello on the Blackburn right.
Just email me your details, mate, and I'll laminate one for you.
67 minutes have been played at Ewood Park. Still Wolves leading by 2-0. So Wolves are effectively playing Manetzi as a number 10 here, with Cunha and Sarabia just ahead of him. João Gomez and Andre as the 2 sitters in midfield. Could this be where he kind of operates?
Well, it'd be interesting to
basis?
see. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he does and what kind of positions he takes up. It's more advanced at the moment, isn't he?
Here's Ribeiro. Out to the left-hand side to Dolan. Dolan trying to run forwards. Agbadou with the interception. Manetzi back to Semedo. Thought about knocking it long. Saw there was no one there. Agbadou to Doherty. Back to Sam Johnston. Still that awkward time though, isn't it, at 2-0, where you feel like Wolves have still got to push for a third just to really close this out.
As I mentioned earlier, the next goal is going to be the important one, isn't it? You're hoping that Wolves keep them out, go on and get a third, as you mentioned, but they just need to be a little bit sharper again. They've just gone a little bit quiet with their play.
Ribeiro down the line for Dolan, chasing it to the corner flag. Drew Doherty out from the middle. Ribeiro backwards to Forshaw. Buckley's going to have a go from distance, a long way high and wide.
No, I'm sure Wolves will be happy with that kind of distance shooting. And also the accuracy as well, but just need to be careful, Wolves. Pereira's just calling over Sarabia. A little bit of a change. Doesn't help Sam Johnson, though. He's got the ball at his feet. He's looking to play it forward, and there's nobody there.
Well, Manetzi wins it back, and
There you go,
Sarabia,
no.
having run back on from talking to his head coach, now finds himself in possession, just a couple of yards from the corner of the box. In swinging delivery, Cunha's
Great
header
ball.
over the top.
Great ball. Didn't even have to break his stride, Cunha. Great ball from Sarabia. Just come inside, just curling it in there. Unfortunately, he couldn't get over the top of it. He got decent contact on it, but he just couldn't get that directed down.
Big long ball forwards that cross comes Agbadou to work down the right-hand side. Targay fired across in and well taken by Johnston at the near post. Not out short to Andre. Infield, Agbadou still inside his penalty area. Cross it to Doherty. Doherty to play it up early. Also, Rabi was trying to flick the ball forwards, didn't quite connect with it. Vyman dispossessed by Agbadou. Manetzi back to Andre. Now for João Gomez. Totti, the Olays have come out. João Gomez is creeping up towards halfway. Goes backwards to Totti. 71 minutes played. Totti round the corner for Andre. For Manetzi. First time back to Doherty. Awkward to control. Looks for Semedo. Flicks it infield to João Gomez. Nice little flick to Semedo. Infield to the centre circle to Cunha. Helped on early to Rodrigo. Rodrigo trying to run on the outside of his man. Now cutting back infield. Crossing in. Manetzi's header. Almost a dream debut. What a goal it would have been.
For a second, I thought he had it. I thought he had it on goal. Great ball in from Rodrigo Gomez. Just come out to the outside, swinged it in with his right foot. Manetzi got the feint. He probably needs to get a little bit more on it, didn't he? But I thought for a second it was in. Great ball in. Oh, he's had the keeper stretching for it anyway.
Just glanced it, didn't he?
It looked, well, just watch the replay. It was wider than I thought. It looked a little bit closer in real time, but yeah, wouldn't that have been a good start for him?
Danny Barr for Ribeiro, lifted forwards. It'll be a Blackburn throw, just short of halfway. 4 short, being forced backwards to Barr. Low across the centre circle for Hyam. Vitor Pereira applauding the away end as they chant his name. Goalkeeper's going to smash it up to halfway. Agbadou's read it and is clearly dragged back by Cauley Woodrow.
Well, that's going to be a booking, isn't it? He's booked the other 2 people in the first half for it. Is that a booking? Didn't Santi for pulling back in the first half?
Early one here to Cunha. Cunha tries to bring it down left-hand side of the box. A little scoop back in field and Manetzi couldn't quite reach it. Blackburn just about scrambled it away. It was a clever flick back in field by Cunha. Wolves just got on with it quicker than Blackburn had realised. And the home side are getting more stretched. Here comes Cunha, midway through the Blackburn half. Holding off a challenge, might fancy one from distance to the edge of the box, shooting, brilliant save by the keeper, parries it behind for the corner.
Oh, we've seen him score that angle as well, haven't we, before? But he's put it in the top corner from there. Yeah, good, just didn't have the height to beat him, did it? But good play again. They seem to have just picked it up a fraction, haven't the Wolves?
Cunha enjoying the adulation as he walks towards the left-hand corner flag. So Totti, Agbadou, Doherty and Sarabi are all in there. Headed down to the edge of the box. Manetzi hits it just wide. Oh. That's 3 chances he's had.
What a strike, though. What a strike from him. Yeah, he has had 3 chances, hasn't he? But he hit it sweet, didn't he? Drop volley. Oh, it was flying.
Woodrow runs it out of play. Wolves throw just inside the Blackburn half. About quarter of an hour to go. Wolves leading by 2-0, going in search of the third that will make this game safe. Semedo felt a little shove in the back, but Blackburn have possession. Dolan, João Gomez nips in front of him. Doherty steps away from one and then flicks it for Semedo. Sarabia tried to help it on its way as Manetzi was making the move.
Yeah, it's been a positive substitution, hasn't it, from him? So they've just upped their game a little bit with it.
It's a really interesting tactical difference that we haven't seen from Vitor Pereira so far. This kind of false 9, advanced 10 of Manetzi. Really interesting. As you can imagine, if they go away like to Anfield next Sunday and they want an extra body in there with the athleticism to break forwards, that's a potential.
Yeah, it is. And definitely probably are going to need another body in there, aren't they, next week? Playing against the league leaders.
Buckley with a free kick on halfway. Forshaw low across the centre circle to Hyam. Out to the right-hand side. Back to Weimann. Weimann trying to lift it out to the left-hand side to Ribeiro. And shown in field by Semedo. Buckley. And play it down the line for Dolan. Dolan up against Doherty. Pulling it backwards to Woodrow. Right-footed cross on the left-hand side. Agbadou's headed to the edge of the penalty area. Picked up by Blackburn again inside the Wolves half. Hyam back to Barr inside the centre circle. Turns and tries to play a high ball towards Woodrow. Woodrow with a miscontrol. Semedo gets it clear. Could spell this from the home side though. Ribeiro wide again to Dolan. Right-footed cross from the left. And it was off Gay, but harmlessly through to Johnston.
I think the touch from Totti was the big thing for me there. He needed to actually do something with it.
Oh, João Gomez, how's he wriggled through there? And then a back heel to Manetzi, who helps it on. Rodrigo left it for Cunha. Rodrigo Gomez making the movement ahead of him. Cunha to Andre. Now wide to the right side to Semedo. Leave it for Sarabia. Can Wolves find that third? Put the tie to bed. Agbadou, 10 yards in from the left-hand touchline. Cunha back to Doherty, just inside his own penalty area. I think it's short to Agbadou. He's confident about holding off Gay. João Gomez infield to Cunha. Trying to play it through the middle. Manetzi has made a great run. Manetzi, and he tried to take it early from the edge of the D. Wasn't quite reaching him, was it?
No, he just kind of just checked on him, didn't hit the balls. But you could see he was waiting for that ball, and you could see the keeper was off his line. And I think he was trying to lob it over the top of the keeper. But just stalled on him a little bit. And it never really carried to the distance that he wanted. A good ball again for him.
One back here by Sarabia on the halfway line. Manetzi making the move just inside for him. I don't think he quite realised that pass was coming to him, and Bart goes back to the keeper. Taken nicely on the turn, but across comes Totti to put it out of play. Here comes Buckley. Out to the left-hand side to Ribeiro. Down the line for Dolan. Flag stays down. Dolan looking to run at Doherty into the penalty area. Left-hand side of it. Blocked by Doherty, and Semedo finding Manetzi. Up early here to Sarabia. Cunha is miles over on the left-hand side. Sarabia on the right-hand touchline. Manetzi, the closest man in support. Oh, that's a poor pass by Menetzi, straight to Maktar Gay, who runs into Agpadu, and he's going to get the free kick. Way inside the half.
Where can he go? He's just run straight into him. He ain't done anything to challenge him. I think, again, he's a bit harsh from the referee. He's just stood his ground.
We have, 10 minutes, 9.5 minutes to go. Plus time to be added on. Rain Nouri is going to come on next.
Yeah. We talk about those clean sheets, don't we? That's what we need in this game. I think it just, with the 2-0 win, just gives everybody a boost going into next week. Clean sheet, 2 goals.
Means we won't be getting a debut for Nasser Jiga. This will be Wolves' 5th substitution. Looks like they're going to touch the free kick for Woodrow to strike it. It was a good hit, but it was straight at Sam Johnston, who I think has spotted the run of João Gomez. He's kicked it downfield. Now João Gomez is going to get there, is he? Goalkeeper just about made it to the edge of the box. Rodrigo, awkward bounce, stops him from taking it on.
From both of them there, it just didn't go to either of them, did it? A great kick from Sam Johnson.
Well, the bounce went away from João Gomez, but then seemed to stand up and stop Rodrigo getting there. Oh, Gay's got the wrong side of Agpadu. Gay's hit, Sam Johnston powers it back to him. And in goes Andre with the challenge. And now up early to Cunha. And Cunha has the counter-attack on. He's got support from Sarabia and João Gomez. Cunha on the right-hand side. Low cross in. Sarabia's touch over the top of the crossbar. Oh, what a ball in that was by Mateus Cunha. And it just needed the finish to be applied.
Well, that's come from Sam Johnson's save. I know you expect him to do it, but great break, great ball across from Cunha. Probably just benched up on Sarabia to direct it towards the goal, but great ball in. Yeah, Cunha becomes captain now. Semedo going off.
It's interesting the armband didn't go to Doherty. Rodrigo will come over to right wing back, Aït-Nouri to left. Ryan Hedges on for Forshaw.
Bit of game management now, isn't it? Seeing the game off. Make sure we do the right thing. Don't put ourselves at risk. And just defend right.
6.5 minutes plus time to be added on. Still that third goal proves elusive. Danny Bart to Ribeiro on his left-hand side. Up to Bart. Wolves fans chanting for Danny Bart. Here come Blackburn up to the edge of the penalty area. Too much on it, and Totti goes in. Oh, what a turn by Totti. What a piece of skill. And now he's running through the middle, and he's driving on, and it's still Totti. 20 yards from goal, onto Cunha, into the penalty area. Cunha on his left foot. Good save by the feet of the keeper. It comes back to Totti. Almost Cunha in his way. Comes to Rain Aït-Nouri, infield to João Gomez, now Cunha. Back to Rain Aït-Nouri, João Gomez just outside the penalty area. Well, Totti's had a couple of runs in this second half, Tomo, where you've kind of just thought, go, 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 Totti.
Yeah, and he's done exactly that, hasn't he? So it's nice and positive seeing that come from him centre half, willing to go forward, break forward, because it just gives you that extra player in a more advanced position as well by doing it.
He's absolutely shattered now. He's had to pick himself up. He was bent over.
I was going to say,
Andre passed the ball to him.
Has he made it back yet?
He's there now. trying to desperately get a breather. Here's Agbadou. Big crossfield ball. What a pass. Pick out Rodrigo Gomez. 40 yards from goal. Infield looking for Sarabia. Dolan just nipped back in. Swept away up towards Maktar Gay. One in the air by Agbadou. Now Manetzi. Clever flick to Cunha. Back heel looking for João Gomez. Gay just gets there ahead of Agbadou in the centre circle. A couple of players rather getting each other's way, but Gay on the turn, trying to thread it on, intercepted by Agbadou. Those people have left with me notes, Tomo.
It'll still be down there, mate. I don't think they want to take that down the pub and have a bit of a chat. Well, I wouldn't think so.
Outrageous. Sarabia, lovely touch. Andre looking for the early one for Cunha. Goalkeeper's come a long way out of his penalty area and clears. Agbadou knew that Gay couldn't go for it. He was coming back from an offside position. Now Sarabia. On for the run of Manetzi. Manetzi, oh, he just couldn't quite reach it. Skimmed away from him at the last minute.
I've seen a couple of through balls. Usually they've been stalling or just holding up, and that was one. Seemed to pick up pace, if anything. It's just so unfortunate there from Sarabia. It's a good run from him, though.
Just about 3 minutes of the 90 to go. Plus whatever is going to be added on.
I wouldn't think there'd be too much. The only one I can think of is, well, no, so look, just the subs, just the substitutions. That'll be about it. So I can't see anything else being.
Dolan's cross. Good header away by Totti. Had Gay just behind him on the edge of the 6-yard box. Agbadou lifting it forwards. Rodrigo's header on. Sarabia trying to hold off Danny Barr. Comes to Maktar Gay. Good foot in by Andre. Couldn't quite get it clear. Block off by Woodrow. Nuri goes out to the left-hand touchline to collect the ball. On the line for João Gomez. Back to Rain Nuri. Sam Johnston with a wild ball out to the right-hand side that came off the head of Ribeiro. Doherty. Oh, lovely skills from Andre. A little drag back, and then he was caught really late. We play on because the ball is lifted forwards to Sarabia. Sarabia, all he can do is try and flick it round the corner, and it's cleared away by Hyam. In goes Agbadou. Woodrow made a back for him, and Agbadou landed awkwardly. Wolves free kick.
Yeah, they can be painful when just coming down on the full force of your back. You'll be all right, I think.
90 seconds of the 90 to go. Lots of Blackburn fans heading towards the exits. No one's going in the away end. Agbadou with a big kick downfield. Nuri chasing it. The header clear is going to come to Cunha. He's got players to his left, one of which is Nuri. On here for the run of Sarabia, just into the side netting, and it came off a defensive touch. It's a corner.
Yeah, big deflection, I think. Just a block on it. Yeah.
Yeah, Dom Hyam got back to him.
Yeah. He's able just to put that challenge in, wasn't he? It'd be interesting to see how long or extra time they're going to play. Be holding it up any second, I think.
Corner taken short. Sarabia infield to Mateus Cunha. Lost possession. In goes Andre. He's headed down for Cunha. Wide out to the left-hand side. Sarabia set himself and then passing it infield. Cunha lining up a shot high and wide and behind.
Yeah, unlucky. There you go, 3 minutes. I didn't think they'd be long.
3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes.
Big kick forwards from the goalkeeper for Blackburn. Manetzi going into challenge on halfway. Sarabia nearly stole it. Buckley's headed back to Bar. Turns and tries to hit a big crossfield diagonal. That's the right side. Aït-Nouri just misjudged it for a moment. Manages to get a foot in, and João Gomez has it infield to Aït-Nouri. I think he knew he had Weimann at his back. Slows it down. Andre Aït-Nouri. João Gomez. Andre stretching, miscontrolled it. Manetzi gets in there and wins it back though. Sarabia, Manetzi, the flick to João Gomez. On here for Rodrigo. Early pass to Sarabia. Cunha making the movement. Sarabia into the penalty area. It falls back to Cunha. Now looking to Manetzi, who's just a little bit behind him. He takes a tumble on the edge of the box, and referee's not interested, running away. Cleared up to Gay. Dolan's ball forwards. Across comes Agbadou. Plays it off Matt Targay, and a Wolves throw.
Well played. Good defending. It's been a professional job in the second half, hasn't that?
Home sponsors man of the match goes to John Buckley. Not entirely sure why. Doherty closed down by Woodrow. Another Wolves throw. Last minute of the three being added on. Wolves on the verge of the fifth round again. Iams header forwards. Dolan brings it down. Lifted forwards by Woodrow. Gay and Agbadou battling with each other. What a battle that is. The ball is stuck between their bodies and it's a Wolves free kick. It flicked up and it kind of got stuck between the two midriffs of them, and they were locked together in an eternal gladiatorial battle, and the ball just didn't drop.
There was neither player budging, was there? It was just fixed in the air, wasn't it, between the two of them?
Doherty with an early long diagonal, looking for Aït-Nouri, headed back by Rankin Costello to the goalkeeper. And there we have it. Wolves safely into round 5. Another potentially tricky championship opponent dispatched. Goals from João Gomez and Mateus Cunha, 2 in 2 minutes in the first half. Put Wolves in a position that they never looked likely to give up. They had chances in the second half to try and extend their lead, 3 of them to the debutant Marshall Manetzi. But in the end, they settle for a clean sheet and safe passage into the draw for the next round. And officially, it's a cup run. Blackburn 0, Wolves 2.
Yeah, I just think the professional performance. They had a little bit of a spell in that first half, didn't they? Blackburn, about 20 minutes or so, where they weathered it. But Wolves just come out on top with 2 goals, just killed the game off, didn't it? So that first one, so like a bit scrappy, a little bit, just about made it over the line, but it counts. But then a great finish from Cunha, wasn't it, for the second one? They had opportunities in the second half. Manetzi had 3 coming on as a sub. Couldn't take advantage of it, but I just think professional performance from them today. Difficult conditions as well, that wind.
Rodrigo Gomez pushing Marshall Manetzi towards the away end to get some applause. One lucky fan is going to take home Pablo Sarabia's shirt. As the Wolves players gather on the edge of the penalty area in front of the 4,000 travelling support. Pats on the back all round.
Oh, great following though, isn't it? Say, was it 4,000 something? I can't remember the result, but it's a great following. A third of the crowd today, as you worked out your GCSE knowledge. But yeah, I think professional job done today. Clean sheet, 2 goals. So that's 2 wins in a row. Bring on Liverpool next week.
We'll take a quick break, and when we come back,